This is Coach Luke. It's time for all the action of Rockmart High School girls softball, brought to you by Steve Kinney, Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing member, SIPC, Fast Track Car Wash, Dean Presley Flooring, and Michael Tinney with Main Street Realty. Now to the play-by-play action with Jeff Sharp and Robert Torline.
So the Lady Jackets play an 11 a.m. game here on this Saturday, and a long night at the station for myself. Brian, you had to be there a whole lot earlier than I had to be up, so I hope you got some sleep. It's going to be another long day today as you got two Lady Jacket softball games today. First one coming up here shortly against Villa Rica, and then at 3 o'clock the Lady Jackets will take on Haralson County. And so two non-region games today. Rockmart comes in 6-0 on the year, 4-0 in region play, going outside the region for these games today, and some should be some pretty good competition for the Lady Jackets. So Villa Rica comes in 3-5. They're 2-3. They play in 5A Region 7, and they score about 7.5 runs a game, give up 11 runs a game. So that should be good, and hopefully that Lady Jacket offense can get going here today. Rockmart comes in averaging 9.5 runs a game and giving up 2.7. So with a team ERA of 1.69, so 1.36 now. So the errors that the ladies have made does not go against the pitcher's ERA. So Coach Luke's finishing up his warm-up with his team. Chris Wolf's up there. He's going to announce the starting lineups, and then he'll be joining me here shortly. So we're going to start and line up for the Rockmart Lady Jackets is center fielder Alexis Teams, right fielder Emma Evans, shortstop Kenzie Jones, catching Caroline Conring, third baseman Macy McNabb, pitcher Gracie Arnold, first base Emily Register, left field Megan Johnson, and second base Anna Lewis. And Coach Luke, I'm sure will have a very different lineup for Game 2 today. As he told me his plan is he wants to try and get some people some at-bats today that haven't got them during region games, because those are the more important games, trying to get those region wins. So we're getting ready for a pregame meeting and the lineup and national anthem. No Coach Luke pregame show for the All-Star Motors pregame show, but we hope to get him after the Haralson County game, and we'll have a break after this first game until about 2:45, 2:50 when we get ready for the 3 o'clock game against Haralson County. So crowd's starting to trickle in, as I'm sure everybody still a little bit excited from last night's huge win with the Rockmart football team over Cedartown 31-12, and proud of those boys and their first win on the year. So we're going to we've gone through the starting lineup for the Lady Jackets. Like I said, they're 6-0, 4-0 in region play. So we're going to take about 2 minutes, maybe a little bit longer than that, as the coaches are together at home plate. We're going to have the starters and the national anthem, and then we'll be right back for first pitch.
Hey folks, this is your old buddy Bill Sherfsey, General Manager of All-Star Motors. See Donis Baines for a great deal on a new pre-owned vehicle and drive it home today. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Your job is your credit. And remember, All-Star Motors, where every day is an all-star day. Also, check us out at www.allstarmotorco.com. And we have that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277.
Family Savings Credit Union, we understand how important your time is. So we make managing your money fast, easy, and convenient. We know what matters to you because we're a family. We understand how important your time is. Go to FamilySavingsCU.com, call, or stop by any Family Savings Credit Union location to get started today.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity, member NCUA, NMLS number 800746. A-Plus Storage Solutions is your local source for the Graceland Portable Buildings. A-Plus Storage Solutions is located at 821 Carsville Highway in Rockmart. A-Plus Storage Solutions is open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call us at 678-883-2006. A-Plus Storage Solutions.
Here's a real post from a real Chick-fil-A guest. At Our Foodie Ventures writes, quick lunch today. A Chick-fil-A grilled chicken club sandwich never disappoints. Chicken emoji, licking lips emoji. Thanks, Our Foodie Ventures. Glad Chick-fil-A could be part of your ventures. It's the little things that make our grilled chicken club sandwich worth the trip. Share your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home, being the only locally family-owned and operated funeral home in the area, they give wonderful personal attention to you and your family. To find out more about their services, call 770-684-5437 or visit alvismillerfuneralhome.com.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. We carry brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 678-685-4320, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek.
What kind of cake will they serve at your retirement party? Chocolate? Red velvet? Well, go ahead and call the bakery, because whether you plan to retire in 15 years or 50, a State Farm agent can help you take charge of your retirement and help make it seem like, well,
a piece of cake. Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, 122 East Elm Street in Rockmart. Call 770-684-3500. Email him at sherman@shermanross.net. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Neither State Farm nor its agents provide tax, legal, or investment advice. Consult your own advisor regarding your particular circumstances.
If you are experiencing headaches or back, neck, or leg pain, Dr. Douglas Mitchell can help you get back to your peak performance through modern chiropractic practice, equipment, and technology. Call to schedule a consultation or appointment at 770-684-4963.
Freeman Harris Funeral Home, the funeral home that has been providing a strong arm for our friends and neighbors to lean on for the past 76 years. We are proud of the young folks of our community and wish for them success on the field and off. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Rockmart's very own.
Buy Low True Value, 308 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart invites you to come by and watch the inventory grow every day. We're the home of the Garrett Brothers Sawmill. Our family has been processing and selling our country's greatest renewable resources for over 100 years. Like us on Facebook or give us a call at 770-684-5075.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel. We install truck lifts and truck accessories. We offer full tire service and alignment. AC and complete service is available. 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart. Phone 770-684-5067 today.
Are your power bills way too high? Are you staying cold in the winter? Maybe it's time you contact your local insulation dealer, Timmy Montgomery, for insulation inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs from new home construction to general repair. TNT Insulation also specializes in spray foam insulation. Stop by to see them at 562 Pea Ridge Road in Rockmart or give them a call at 770-684-1887.
Here's a real post from a real Chick-fil-A guest. At Brittany Zillig writes, have you ever had an egg white grill from Chick-fil-A? If not, you're definitely missing out. Egg whites, cheese, and grilled chicken on a toasty English muffin. Hashtag drooling. You pretty much nailed that description. I'll just add, it's the little things like grilled flavor in the morning that jumpstart your day. Share your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
Family Savings Credit Union, we understand how important your time is, so we make managing your money fast, easy, and convenient. We know what matters to you because we're a family. We understand how important your time is. Go to FamilySavingsCU.com, call, or stop by any Family Savings Credit Union location to get started today.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity, member NCUA. NMLS number 800746.
Hey folks, this is your old buddy Bill Shurfsey, General Manager of All Star Motors. See Donis Baines for a great deal on a new pre-owned vehicle and drive it home today. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Your job is your credit. And remember, All Star Motors, where every day is an all-star day. Also, check us out at www.allstarmotorco.com. And we have that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
Rockmart High School, Jeff Sharp, Chris Wolf. First game of the day against Villa Rica. As Lady Jackets, freshman Gracie Arnold in the circle today. Senior Caroline Conring behind the plate. Junior Emily Register at first. Senior Anna Lewis at second. Senior shortstop Kenzie Jones. Senior third baseman Macy McNabb. Left field today, getting her first start of the year. Junior left fielder Megan Johnson. The junior Alexis Teams in center. And senior Emma Evans in right field. Chris, welcome back down.
Thank you.
So we'll get everything figured out up there here before long.
Yeah, a little double duty this morning.
Chris Lovelace, the old PA guy for four or 5 years here.
He had it all figured out.
He had everything figured out. He had, walk-up songs and everything going. And so now we're trying to, new regime coming in. And
yeah, we tried a little something different this morning. You know how that all
Oh,
is.
yeah.
We got to get the gremlins out of it.
That's right. So one mistake I made, I left my hat in the truck. So
that's not going to be good.
Well, it was kind of hazy and overcast whenever we got here, and I didn't think I'd really need it. And now the sun's right here in our face. So.
You talk real nice to Faith, you might run and get it for you.
Well, I got a text into somebody, and
There
maybe
you
they'll pick it up for me on their way in. So we'll just see. All right. So the first batter, Barrett, starting off the game for Villa Rica.
Yeah, I don't have any first names, just all last.
Yeah, they were down at the bottom, but it is Sarah Barrett.
Sarah Barrett. All right.
So, and of course, my iPad went off. Therefore, my hotspot is no longer connected. So we're going to get that connected, get Game Changer up and going. So you can follow along not only here on WZOT, but also on Game Changer. And that first pitch from Arnold is low and inside, ball one. We're underway.
Got you covered in the car, in the house, or wherever you want to listen to the Lady Jackets. You can pretty much do it.
So 1-0 pitch to Barrett. There's a strike. 2 hopper to Jones, comes up throwing. High throw, Register reaches up, and that's the first out of the game.
A little speedy runner there, number 3. She almost beat that one out.
So we got a little hum here today.
Yeah, a little different than the evening games. We got the sun in our face instead of at our back.
So not sure what we got going there. All right, next pitch from Arnold is low, ball one. There we go. That's what it was. Phone was too close. Yeah, the phone was too close to our little box here. Wow, that sun's coming out with a vengeance now.
Yeah, it's better for the players, but not so much
There's
for us.
a hard-hit ball. Lewis tries to backhand it, and it takes a little tricky hop. And with that backhand, that's going to be a hard-hit single by Bravey.
I got to agree with you there. That's a tough one to handle. She's lucky to get there and get a glove on it. That's typically a base hit.
That's right. Well, Major League, they changed that rule a few years ago where if you backhand the ball, now it's no longer an error. So we're going to go with those guidelines. So Arnold misses low, ball one, and that's kind of been the whole for the first 3 batters. First pitch has been low in the dirt. Next pitch has been a strike, and they've been swinging at it. So we'll see what happens with Langford, the left fielder.
They're swinging early. They hadn't looked at a strike yet.
There's a swinging. That was a ball low out of the zone, but she fouled it off. So, and speaking of which, Chris Lovelace is here today with alumni Emily Lovelace. They're walking out in the bullpen there.
Stroll down memory lane.
1-1 pitch. Low and outside, ball 2. So the freshman Gracie Arnold in the circle today, 2-0 on the year, as she came in the Cedartown game and relieved Register and got it through 5 innings and got the win there. Also got the win earlier in the year.
What a play!
There's a base hit by Langford in the 5-6 hole. Jones lays out for it, keeps it from going into the outfield. So an infield single by Langford, and now Villa Rica has runners first and second.
You know, they hadn't really barreled one up yet, but they seem to be putting them where they want to put them, trying to hit the holes. So.
Yeah, now Perry is up, the center fielder for Villa Rica, and she is a very, very dangerous hitter, as we saw her during the summer. She can really hit. You really got to keep it away from her. That pitch just off the plate, ball one, thigh high. Looked pretty good to me, maybe just a little bit.
Just a tad high, maybe. She definitely hit her spot.
But Gracie comes in. She's got 2 wins on the year. There's one inside. Great pitch by Arnold, and Perry fouls that one off. Jaslyn Perry.
Yeah, that one came way inside. I was surprised she was swinging at it.
So 1 ball, 1 strike to Perry. So crowd's starting to trickle in now. That pitch looked like a changeup, then bounced up there. 2 balls, 1 strike now.
Very close stance for a power hitter. She's very narrow at the plate. It's surprising.
Yeah, but she's got a lot of pop.
Yeah, she's definitely.
So during the summer of the West Georgia camp, saw her 2 or 3 times when we played her. There's another one inside. Great pitch by Arnold, and that one's fouled off as well. So that evens the count at 2-2.
You definitely don't want to make a mistake on this one.
No, she when the JV played them, she kindly hit one over the left field fence on us. And then when the varsity played her, had 3 errors leading up to her on deck. She hit a screaming line drive right into the fence. And it looked like a rise ball up and away, then she fouls off.
Went away from her after coming in on her twice.
Well, he's kind of worked it out, in, out, in, out. So may look for that fastball coming on the inside corner.
I believe you're right.
2-2 pitch. Changeup hit high, long, and foul, as that changeup was below the knees, and that's exactly where you want that pitch.
Yeah.
If you're gonna come inside with that,
challenge her inside, you better keep it down.
So, and she really turned on that, and you could see what kind of power she does have. So maybe look for a rise ball up and away right here.
Give Lovelace some action out there in the left field corner.
There you go. 2-2 pitch. Comes inside again with a fastball, and she fouls it off. So a good battle here between the freshman, Gracie Arnold, and I think Perry is a senior for Villa Rica. And their mascot is leaving my brain right now. It has
Wildcats.
Wildcats. There we go. The Lady Wildcats of Villa Rica. I knew somebody would come up with that. I'm still fried from last night. There was a good pitch. Looked like a drop ball.
There.
Yeah, that was down, and Perry just fouled it off. So
fell off the table right there at the last minute. She just barely got a piece of it. I don't know if Carolyn could have hung on to it. For the drop third. If she would have missed it, it died quick.
Yeah, I think she picked that one up off the ground.
Yeah.
So still another 2-2 pitch. And there's a one down at the knees again. Hit right at Emily Lovelace. She was going to catch it in the air and then ran away from it. So another foul ball by Perry.
We'll have to discuss that later.
Yeah.
I see Chris down there laughing at her, too. He's horse laughing. She looked like she'd never seen a softball before.
That's right. And she's playing at Reinhardt. Another 2-2 pitch. Up and away, just high, just above the letters for ball 3. Good pitch that time for Arnold. Could not get her to chase the rise ball at the letters.
Not a bad pitch call there from Luke. Tried something different that he hadn't done in the last 4 pitches.
So now 3-2. Has to wait and see what happens here. What are you going to do? I come inside. They're going to go away. And there's a high fly ball. Megan Johnson goes to the fence, and she left it too too much on the plate, and Perry delivers it over the left field wall for a 3-run home run.
Yeah, no doubt about that one. When it left the bat, it was gone.
So a great at bat by Perry for the Lady Wildcats as she fought off some tough pitches from Gracie Arnold, but then she finally, a 3-2 pitch, got one she could handle. And that is the one person that Coach Luke would tell you in this lineup you cannot let beat you. All right, next batter, line drive to center. Teams misplays it. It gets by her to the fence, and Scara is going to be in with a single and probably an error on team. But that was a hard hit ball.
Yeah, very hard hit, tailing away. Grass still a little damp this morning, so it took a quick skip, and he sends Wolf to the bullpen.
Yeah, she warmed up before the game down there. So now the pitcher, Tori Wofford, steps in, the sixth batter here in the inning. We've got one out, runner at second, 3-0 already. Lady Wildcat line drive right at Lewis. She gets it, throws to Kinsey Jones, and that's a double play. So that's the end of the top of the first. Lady Wildcats put 3 on the board, 3-run homer by Perry. Now the Lady Jackets got to answer. We'll be right back in 60 seconds.
Hey friends, Jeff Bailey here with Dave's Pre-Owned Super Center in Rockmart. Make sure the next time you're in the market for a car, truck, or SUV, you take the short drive over to little old Rockmart and find out what the buzz is all about. You'll be glad you did, and so will your wallet. So come on by and meet our friendly staff, and we'll have you busting bugs in no time. So what are you waiting for? Just give us a call at 770-684-7400 or check us out at daysrockmart.com. And remember, like we always say, today is the day.
At Century Bank of Georgia's Rockmart office, you'll find the reassuring blend of responsive, personal service with a wide array of accounts, technologies, loans, and more. And you'll find each delivered by a bank professional whose goal is to exceed your expectations of what a bank can be. We invite you to discover all we are today. Your local choice for community banking. Go Jackets. Century Bank of Georgia, Rockmart. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, we're back to the bottom of the first inning. Alexis teams, Emma Evans, Kinsey Jones, as the Lady Jackets are in a 3-0 deficit here early in this game. And Rica comes in 3-5 on the year. They're 2-3 in region games. Their last 3 games, Paulding County defeated them 12-4. They beat Lithia Springs 12-8 and beat Rome 13-3. They're Region 7, 5A. So they're in that same region with Rome and Kell and, all the Paulding County schools right there. So, and like I said, Chris, I mentioned earlier, they're giving up 7.5 runs a game. Or correction, they're scoring 7.5 runs a game, giving up 11 runs a game.
Yeah, you don't come out too good when you're giving up that many more than you're scoring.
Yeah. So really hoping that the Jackets offense really gets going today.
Yeah, looks like just watching this pitcher warm up, she's definitely going to be putting a lot of spin on the ball. Everything I watched her throw right there was all spin. So I feel like we're going to see a lot of movement, look like a lot of drop ball. So
now Alexis team steps in as she leads the team in hitting, 636 on the year. She's got 12 runs scored. And also has 9 or 10 stolen bases on the year. So very speedy here at the top of the order. Left-handed slapper. So the first pitch from Wofford. And a slap, one hopper right to the third baseman. High throw. She throws it away, but teams beat it out anyways. And that shows the speed that she has. A good backup by the right fielder, and that's a lead-off single by Alexis Teams.
Yeah, that was right on the line over there. I don't think third baseman ever had a shot either way.
Well, her momentum carried her into foul territory. She called it fair, and then she had to make a throw, and she was never going to get teams. Now the senior right fielder, Emma Evans, steps in. Second in the team, hitting .550. Teams off and running pitches up and away, and she steals that bag easily. So now I think that's her. She had 1 the other day against our Emergency, so I think that's 10 on the year for her now.
That's right. I hadn't added up my sheet this week.
Well, I forgot to write those down on my notes yesterday while I was at school, and I forgot to put down stolen bases. Make sure I do that for the next home game on Wednesday. Emma Evans up, 1-0 count. She squares the bunt, takes a pitch high. Ooh, that looked like a pretty good pitch, but I think whenever she squatted down, it kind of made it look high on her. But she squared the bunt, pulled it back, took the pitch 2-0 now.
You know, and Emma, she's a dual threat, either swinging, bunting, whatever. She's a threat either way.
All right, 2-0 pitch to Evans. That pitch misses low, ball 3. Sam Wolf down there in the bullpen warming up.
Look to see her taking right here since she hadn't came anywhere near the plate since that first pitch to Teams.
Yep, 3-0 count. And there's a strike knee high right down the middle. So, yeah, Teams hit the first pitch and hit it hard, made the third baseman backhanded, and really whenever it took her into foul ground, had no shot at throwing out the speedy Teams. So 3-1 count now to Evans. And the pitch. Swing, line drive right back to the pitcher. They try and double up Teams. And they do get her. The second baseman, Bravey, covers it up. And just like Rockmart ended the top of the first with a double line drive double play, that's how the bottom of the first starts.
Well, just tough luck right there. You know, not a whole lot you can do. Teams is an aggressive base runner, so, you know, she was already well off the bag on the pitch, and, you know, just not a whole lot you can do. Hard hit ball right back at the pitcher.
Now the senior shortstop, Kenzie Jones, steps in and takes ball 1, low and away. So crowd's still filing in as see the registers coming in now.
Yeah, and our next matchup will be Harrelson County against this same Villa Rica team, and then we'll turn around and play Harrelson at 3 o'clock or somewhere thereabouts.
Yep, we'll get a little bit of a break here. We'll give Brian a break at the station during Game 2 as the next pitch is high to Jones, ball 2. And Brian, you know, we were at the station last night till a little bit after midnight, and then he had to be there early, probably about 5 o'clock this morning, so Jones pops it up. Shortstop calls for it. 2-0 pitch at the knees. She pops it up to the shortstop, and the Lady Jackets go in order. At the end of 1, Villa Rica leads 3-0.
Here's a real post from a real Chick-fil-A guest. At Brittany Zillig writes, have you ever had an egg white grill from Chick-fil-A? If not, you're definitely missing out. Egg whites, cheese, and grilled chicken on a toasty English muffin. Hashtag drooling. You pretty much nailed that description. I'll just add, it's the little things like grilled flavor in the morning that jumpstart your day. Share your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
Lewis Motor Company in Rockmart carries a wide variety of quality vehicles with the inventory updated on a regular basis to provide you with the best selection. Let Lewis Motor Company put you in a vehicle with their guaranteed credit approval. Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
So we'll leave our stuff.
Yeah, well, I'm going to leave everything. Andrew.
So the
Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, top of the second inning coming up. 7-8-9 for the Lady Wildcats. And Brian, while got you, if you could during the commercials, turn ours up just a little bit. We're having trouble hearing the commercials when you're coming back, so we'll get that. Got the speakers right above us during in between innings. So first pitch from Arnold, bunt right back to her. Lewis covers the bag, and Arnold throws her out. So a good play on the bunt. Anna Lewis doing her job, getting over to cover the bag. Now Coker the first. Bunt. Yeah, now Coker steps in. So 1 pitch, 1 out for Arnold. There's a ball hit foul into the netting above the first base dugout.
Just above the Lady Wildcats' head, and then Register continues with her throwing woes. She just threw one to the shortstop.
Emily playing first base today, not in the circle. Probably won't see her pitching today. Change up.
So.
Hit once again foul over the first base dugout. So 0-2 now as Arnold has Coker in a hole. Pitch inside, fouled off the front foot of Coker. So Arnold doing a good job moving it in and out, changing speeds, even inside and outside, changing speeds both ways.
Yeah, she's definitely a strike pitcher. Has good command, good control.
That pitch misses low and inside, ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now to Coker.
It's the biggest thing, if you can stay ahead, you can work your pitches. 1 out. Top of the second inning. Lady Wildcats of Villa Rica lead 3-0. Next pitch bounces in, low, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Now it's time to come back and throw your pitch, to throw your good pitch. Still wanting her to hit your pitch right here. You may see a rise ball up and away right here. Or it could be that changeup inside. Who knows? Coming inside, hard hit ball over the head of Megan Johnson, and it one hops the fence. Coker rounds first, on her way to second. The throw comes into Jones, and there's a 1-out double by Coker. Another hard hit ball. Yeah, and right over the head of Megan Johnson. She, no chance to make a play. It was over her head before she was able to make a move on it, and I don't think anybody could have caught that one. Now Audrey Scott, the catcher, steps in. 9 spot in the order. And then the leadoff batter waits on deck. You got to be happy when your eight hitter doubles their first time up. So Scott bunts, has a sack bunt, and Macy McNabb comes in and fields that, throws to Anna Lewis covering the bag, and there's 2 outs, but the runner moves up to third. And Speedy Barrett back up the bat, so might look to see another bunt again, see if she can beat it out this time. So last time Barrett hit a ground ball to short for the first out of the game. First pitch called, strike right on the outside corner. That's one of the few strikes that Gracie's thrown that they've not swung at today. That's true. Very aggressive Lady Wildcat team here. That one's on the outside corner for a strike. And so going way away and low that time, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And not typically one you want to swing at first strike anyway as a batter. Yeah, that was a very good pitch. Right at the knee, outside corner. So that's not one thigh high down the middle. For 1-1 count, Caroline sets up away again. That's a rise ball, misses up and away, 2-1. So may look for something inside here as they've gone away 3 times. I would just about have to agree with you with what we've seen so far today. Caroline not moving. He does scoot out. That pitch misses away again, ball 3. So now 3-1 to Barrett. I believe I'd have to go after this one. I don't think we want to get 2, 3, and 4 back up. Yeah, the next 3 batters actually base hit. 2 singles and a home run. There's a line drive to right field. It's over the head of Emma Evans. She's got to get to the fence. That's going to score a run. Barrett in with a 2-out stand-up double. Another gap hit. I mean, hard to defend that. As fast as Emma is out there, and Alexis as well. There's no closing the gap on the ball. Hit that hard. No, Barrett had a hard hit ball at Anna Lewis her first time up. She tried to backhand it and just took a little tricky hop, and she singled her first time up. They seem to be not scared of that outside pitch either. They're going with it. Yeah, they're swinging at everything. That first pitch is low and away. Barrett didn't get far enough away from Caroline for Barrett to move up. She acted like she was going to go and then retreated back to second. So 2 outs. Lady Wildcats now lead 4-0.
Next pitch, ground ball. That's going to get past Jones into center field. Barrett's going to score easily. No throw from teams to the plate, and now it's 5-0.
Just another hit right up the middle.
Yeah, just a well-placed ground ball out of the reach of Kenzie Jones.
They're just finding the hole.
Not bad. So now Langford gets on as she hit a ground ball in the 5-6 hole, and Jones backhanded, but no throw. There's a high fly ball center field. Teams goes back to the fence, reaches up, and makes the catch for the third out. So we're going to the bottom of the second. Lady Wildcats lead 5-0.
This is Coach Luke. I'd like to take time to say thank you to our parents, alumni, and administration. We could not be successful without the support of our Jacket Nation. Thank you again to the Rockmart community for all you have done to help support these girls as they work hard and continue to push every day to become the best softball player they can be. Thanks again from Coach Luke.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
Are your power bills way too high? Are you staying cold in the winter? Maybe it's time you contact your local insulation dealer, Timmy Montgomery, for insulation inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs from new home construction to general repair. TNT Insulation also specializes in spray foam insulation. Stop by to see them at 562 Pea Ridge Road in Rockmart or give them a call at 770-684-1887.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, back to Rockmart High School. Caroline Conring, Macy McNabb, Gracie Arnold due up for the Lady Jackets here, bottom of the second inning. So really 3 up, 3 down in the bottom of the first. So Jackets looking to get on the board here.
Like Caroline got a little surprise here.
Yeah, her
showed up.
sister's in. So
sister came to see her today. So maybe that'll be the spark she's looking for.
All right, hat's been delivered now. Sun's out of my eyes. So, and there's a new senior banner up here on the side of the dugout that we kind of took care of before the game. And thank you to Georgia Vinyl and Thread and Mary Ann. I always want to say Schumann because her daughter's Madeline Schumann, but it's Mary Ann James.
James, you're doing better than me
That's
because
it.
I still know her as Mary Ann Floyd. So.
Yeah. So, but Mary Ann took the senior pictures and the signs out on the fence as you come in, the individual signs, and then the team picture right here on the side of the dugout is a great thing. So
yeah, and the wall out in center field, it looks great too.
Yeah. So
new vinyl from
yeah.
Georgia Vinyl.
Well, and thanks to the maintenance department for putting the new wall up, and then thanks to Georgia Vinyl and Thread for the lettering and the Yellow Jackets on each side, and it looks really good. And then thanks to Coach Monty Owens for painting that thing black and gold.
Yep, Coach Owens. Who knew he could paint?
All right, Caroline Conring up first here for the Lady Jackets, the senior catcher, as she's followed by Macy McNabb on deck. First pitch is above the hands, ball 1.
Like I said, big lead-off hit out of her right here.
Yeah, it'd be nice. And with
Got
her
to get moving.
Yeah, with her catching, you get a courtesy runner in there.
Free one.
Next pitch, ooh,
Oh,
that looked like the same as far as height-wise.
I might pull out the eraser on that one. I'd
Yeah.
already marked it as a ball.
Yeah, it looked like about the same pitch above the hands, but he called that one a strike. So 1-1 now to Caroline. Next pitch is called strike on the knee-high outside corner. So now we've gone from above the letters to down to the knees. So we'll see what kind of a zone we're going to get today.
I got a feeling that'd go high again.
Yep.
See if I could get another call.
1-2. And changeup hit right over the first baseman's head, and it squibs, and that's going to be a leadoff single by Conring. And now we will see that courtesy runner.
Who will it be?
So
there I go again.
It's going to be
Maulding.
Yeah. She's usually the first one out, whether it's pitcher or catcher. The freshman, Mackenzie Maulding's the first one out. She's got good speed. And Caroline really had to fight off that two-strike pitch, and strong enough to get it over the first baseman's head. And then with the spin, it spun away from the second baseman and right fielder for that leadoff single. Now Macy McNabb steps in. Macy's hitting .250 on the year.
Coming off a good defensive showing last game.
There's a ground ball hit to short, and they go to second and get the lead runner in Maulding, and Macy hit that one right in on the hands. So that's going to be one out.
Well, let's see if the pitcher can help herself out right here and move a runner.
Yeah, Gracie had a big day the other day. She went 3 for 3 with a home run up at Model. She takes called strike inside. So 0-1 to Arnold. One out. Macy McNabb standing on first. And I thought I saw Mac and Cindy come in. And another call strike. And, Chris, we missed our cleanup batter. We need to get that in. When Caroline came up, she was our cleanup batter.
And I do apologize. She was batting cleanup. So go to Precious Paws and have your four-legged friends cleaned up by Kelly Taylor and her staff. Precious Paws, 221 South Marble Street, 770-684-2248.
Next pitch is high out of the zone. 1-2 now. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Gracie. One-two pitch, changeup, and good as she fouled that one off.
Fouled that one off the hard way.
Yeah, right off the knuckles there. And that was a good job. She sat back and waited on it and just fouled it off, because I think if she lets that go by, that might be a strike at the knee.
Third strike. You can't ever tell and don't want to take a chance.
Well, it's like my good friend Spider Lewis always says, never leave it in the hands of a high school umpire. Another changeup. She fouls that one off. So, and he's been around the game of baseball for longer than I've been alive, I think.
Yep, he's definitely been around and got a lot of knowledge.
A Rockmart legend. Played his high school ball here and went to Berry and played.
That's right, and then made some coaching rounds, I know, through Paulding.
Yeah, he went through Harrelson County for a while, and now he's been with myself and Coach Y for the past 4 years since Coach Y got here. Another foul ball by Arnold.
Old Spider-Man, we used to call him.
So very knowledgeable, and he works with the outfielders for the high school baseball team. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Gracie Arnold. 1 out, runner at first for the Jackets. Bottom of the second inning, 5-0 Lady Wildcats. And Gracie swings at one above the letters and strikes out.
Bring us to out number 2.
So now Emily Register, the first baseman, steps in as she had Thursday against R. Murchie. She went 3 for 3.
She had her best day of the year at the plate for sure.
Yep, threw a no-hitter, her second consecutive no-hitter,
and
went 3 for 3 in the game. That first pitch, change up, misses low and in, ball 1.
A lot of spin on the ball, a lot of spin.
So it looks like Sam's still down there warming up, and it wouldn't surprise me if he brings her in next inning for Gracie.
Yeah, she hadn't pitched in a while, been struggling with some more injury and this and that. So I'm curious to see how she does, if she does get her chance to come in sometime.
Well, she's getting enough warm-up pitches down there. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Lexi down there warming up. Oh, I saw the one, and that's Lexi down there warming up. So, hey, we both might be sitting here on pins and needles. Next pitch is up and away, ball 3 to Register. 3-0 count now.
The life of a pitcher's day.
That's right. So, yeah, I thought that looked down there and just saw the back and knew salmon. That's ball 4.
And that walk's brought to you by McNabb Tire and Wheel. Don't be stuck walking around because your tires are worn. Go see Mac and let him put you on some new tread. 552 Goodyear Avenue, 770-684-5067.
Megan Johnson, the junior left fielder, steps in now. Is Megan getting a chance to start in this game against Villa Rica? She takes a called strike.
Yeah, this kid I'd like to see get on a tear here. She has got some more power, and she definitely takes her hitting serious.
Yeah, and real quick, we know Taji Hudson, the quarterback for Cedartown, was injured last night, and I did read on Facebook, Megan fouls that one off as 0-2 now, but I read on Facebook where he had a cut spleen and an injured liver, spleen and liver, and they had to fly him to Erlanger last night.
Oh, goodness. Well, we definitely hate to hear that, man. I tell you, it was odd seeing him walk off the field, and then next thing you know, they're still putting him in the ambulance.
There's Johnson chases a pitch low and away. Probably would have been strike 3, but a one hopper back to the pitcher, and she throws to first for the third out of the inning. So Lady Jackets threatened, but nothing on the board yet. End of 2, 5-0, Villa Rica.
Family Savings Credit Union, we understand how important your time is. So we make managing your money fast, easy, and convenient. We know what matters to you because we're a family. We understand how important your time is. Go to FamilySavingsCU.com, call, or stop by any Family Savings Credit Union location to get started today.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA. NMLS number 800746.
A-Plus Store Solutions is your local source for the Graceland Portable Buildings. A-Plus Store Solutions is located at 821 Carsville Highway in Rockmart. A-Plus Store Solutions is open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call us at 678-883-2006. A-Plus Store Solutions.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, we're back. Top of the third inning, and it's going to be 4-5-6 for Villa Rica. And Jaslyn Perry, the leadoff batter, had a 3-run homer in the first, and we got a change in the circle.
Got a pitching change.
Yeah, Lexi Sharp's going to come in and pitch, and Gracie Arnold's going to left. Megan Johnson's going to come in. Lexi goes in her spot as Megan was the last batter. So Lexi's going to go in her spot. Gracie's going to move from the circle to left field.
Everything else is just the way it was.
Lexi faced them during the summer and gave up, 4 unearned runs actually in the first inning, and then shut them down the rest of the time. So we'll see what she can do now. As really since the scrimmage game against Northwest Whitfield, this is her first action in the circle.
Yeah, it's been primarily Register and
Register and Arnold.
And
yeah,
Arnold
coming in.
A few games. So.
Emily has 27 innings. Gracie has 9. So.
And I'm not sure that was the game plan on all of those, but they had a lot of close games there. So.
There's a good pitch, first pitch. Looked like a curveball from Lacey. Looking at that spin, called strike right on the outside corner.
Yeah, that's we can live right there with this batter. That's where we need to stay. We don't need to make a mistake like last at bat, because we saw what she can do with it.
Yeah, and I know from experience, usually Lexi struggles her first batter throwing strikes. There's a great changeup. Nice. Wow, swing and a miss from Perry.
Had her tied up.
Yeah, that's one of the best changeups I've seen her throw in a long time.
That had Perry there tied up. She didn't know whether to swing, stop swinging, keep swinging. Lexi had her off balance.
Usually in the past, Lexi's first batter, she struggles. She's ahead 1-2 right now, going way away with a rise ball and misses up and away 2-2. And you saw that pitch start at the waist and end up about the face mask.
Yeah,
so.
And that was a great pitch to pitch on this batter especially, but being that far ahead in the count, it was a great pitch.
Let's see where Caroline goes, coming inside with a fastball. Oh, wow! Oh, that looked good. Hey, nice pitch. Wow, that looked like a good pitch. Just missed inside. 3-2 now to Perry. Perry thought it was a strike.
Yeah,
she looked back at the umpire, expecting him to ring her up.
Getting a little excited.
Yeah.
Because I definitely thought that was a backwards K looking strike three.
Thought we were going to have that first Claybird's Boutique strikeout.
That was a very pretty pitch.
A 3-2 pitch, and a changeup bounces up there, ball 4. So, Perry walks, had her 1-2, but tried some good pitches and tried a 3-2 changeup and didn't get it. But, hey, you know what? Kept her in the park there.
It did keep her in the park, and, I can't help but think that Lexi got a little robbed right there. Man, that was a pretty pitch. And I know that's easier said sitting back here watching, and we don't typically second-guess the umpires a whole lot, but, man, that was a pretty pitch.
All right, so Scara squares to bunt, and Perry is off and running. The pitch was high, ball 1, and Perry still second.
Yeah,
but,
throw went to the wrong side of the bag there.
So good strong throw just to the third base side. So now Perry's at second, nobody out. 1-0 now to Scara. She singled on a line drive to center her last time up. There's a hard hit ball fair down the third baseline. Perry's going to score, and Scara is in with a stand-up or sliding double as she slid way late. And that ball was right down the middle, and she just hit it hard, just barely kept it fair inside the bag.
Yeah, that was a very hard hit ball, just right over the line. Definitely nothing that could be handled.
Now it's 6-0, Lady Wildcats, as the pitcher, Walford, steps in.
Well, we digging a hole early.
Walford squares the bunt. She did go, but then that ball hit Caroline right in the glove, and that's going to be a pass ball, allowing Scara to move up.
Yeah, that was an odd exchange there.
Yeah, hit her right in the glove. I think she was expecting the bunt. Hit her in the glove and just bounced out.
Typically, when they square the bunt, they don't usually miss them, do they?
Yeah.
You just cleanly missed that one, and I think it caught Caroline off guard.
So nobody out, runner at third. Change up. One hopper to McNabb. Looks the runner back. Throws across. Good stretch by the register, and that's the first out. Good play on both ends.
Oh, yeah. Macy gave her a hard look back. She didn't move a step off and then turned and whipped it to first base, and Register reached out and picked it up out of the dirt.
Now the right fielder, Orr, steps in as she tried to bunt her last time up, and Gracie threw her out. Runner at third. I don't know if he'll try a squeeze here or not with one out.
Yeah, 1 out, 6-run lead.
Probably just looking to hit the ball. Well, first pitch, she squared the bunt and took it high. So when Lexi saw that, and she was very quickly out of the circle in, and coach for Villa Rica is going to talk to his batter. He gets one of those every inning.
Yeah,
but only one.
He wasted that one.
Yeah.
That was kind of short and quick.
Yeah.
Pat on the helmet. And,
hey, I didn't give you a bunt sign here.
Yeah, exactly. You missed the sign. What are you doing?
Yeah, hit the ball. All right, 1 ball, no strikes. And she squares the bunt again and takes it high. Ball 2.
It looks like the way she's coming around, she's looking to try to push the ball down the first base side. And not exactly a squeeze, but a design play to get that run home. So he's definitely playing to get that run home.
All right, 2-0 pitch. And high once again, 3-0 now. So Lexi got to get that release point, as all 3 pitches here have been high.
About the same spot.
So we got 1 out. It's 6-0, top of the third inning, as Villa Rica has scored in each inning. Lady Jackets have not gone through their order yet, as Anna Lewis will lead off. That next pitch is high as well, ball 4. So first and third, 1 out. And now the first baseman, Coker, comes up, as she doubled over the head of Megan Johnson, and the almost the entire senior infield comes to the circle to talk to Lexi. The only junior, Emily Register, playing first.
Yep, got a senior heavy infield right there. So,
and we talk about that. You've got 5 seniors on the infield, 1 in right field, so 6 on the field right now. Carly Graham, the only one not out, not quite released yet. They expect for her to be released on Monday and be able to play Tuesday.
Well, good. It'd be nice to see her come back and get her some work. I think we got 3 games this week. So.
Yep, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Might get an opportunity to get her a little light work in.
All right, first and third, 1 out. There's a pop-up right to Register, as that fastball got on the inside on the hands of Coker, and now there's 2 outs.
That's exactly what we were needing right there. Just a good pitch, good catch over there by Register in foul territory, and brings us to 2 outs.
Yep. Now the catcher, Scott, is up. She had a sack bunt her last time up to McNabb.
Going to have to swing this time.
Yep.
I
2
would
outs,
imagine.
first and third. We'll see if he puts the runner in motion and what Coach Luke does if he tries to throw her out with 2 outs. Pitch is up and away, ball 1, runner is not going. So Orr is at first, Scara is at second for the Lady Wildcats. We had a pitching change at the top of this inning. Lexi Sharp came in for Gracie Arnold. Megan Johnson goes out of the game. Gracie goes to left. So 1 ball, no strike. That pitch, low and inside, ball 2. And that's kind of Lexi's thing. She's got to get that inside pitch early, and either you foul it off or she gets a called strike, and then she can work away with a changeup and a curveball and occasionally a rise ball. So, but really got to have that inside pitch for her.
Yeah, and you know, she's shown she can throw it there. And there
Too low. There it is, right there. Called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Her pitch. She likes to stay right there, and you know that's not what most hitters consider their pitch.
No, and it's hard to hit that. It gets in on your hands, and just like the last batter, she just popped it up to register.
That's all you can do with it.
So now 2-1 pitch, 2 outs, runners first and third. That pitch up and away, ball 3. So just gotta get her a release point. She's leaving the ball high a couple of times. So, but like I said, it's been Northwest Whitfield since the scrimmage game back the 1st of August, and she's pitched in a game situation. So she'll get the hang of it. There's a pitch, called strike right down the middle.
Nice.
Now 3-2, 2 outs. The runner at first should be off with a pitch if they have any knowledge at all there.
Yeah, and a lot of times, you know, we don't know what Coach Luke's calling over there. You know, she may be throwing it exactly where he wanted it, you know.
So now 3-2, 2 outs. Runners first and third, Lady Wildcats.
I see her go after it right here.
And she does, and hits hard foul as she came inside once again. And that right there is a good pitch. Now she's got her set up if she wants to go away, or she can come back in again, either way.
Still a Rica coach wishing he hadn't reached down and tried to pick that one up. He's shaking it off thinking nobody's watching, but I got you, Coach. I see you shaking it off over there.
Yeah, that one stung the fingers. And that's a pitch, high fly ball right at Gracie Arnold, and Lexi's going to get out of it with only giving up 1 run after the leadoff walk to Perry. And you know what they always say, leadoff walks usually come in to score
75% of the time.
unless they don't. So going to the bottom of 3, 6-0, Lady Wildcats.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
Alvis Miller and Son Funeral Home, being the only locally family-owned and operated funeral home in the area, they give wonderful personal attention to you and your family. To find out more about their services, call 770-684-5437 or visit alvismillerfuneralhome.com.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. We carry brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 678-685-4320, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek. This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, welcome back to Rockmart Lady Jacket softball field as the first time this year than I can remember anyway, they trail 6-0.
Yeah.
Gave up 3 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third, and the Lady Wildcats have come in swinging the bats today. They're not letting a lot of strikes go by.
And with only 3 subs over there on the Villa Rica side, I hadn't seen any movement, so it looks like they're still just the way they started.
So Anna Lewis, the senior second baseman, is going to start things up here. And we'll see if she can get on. Then back to the top of the order with Lexus team's Emma Evans.
We got our three most speedy, quickest runners on the team right here, up 1, 2, and 3. So hopefully we can get them on and get some of these runs back.
Yeah, and 3 lefties in a row.
3 lefties in a row.
That's what Coach Lou likes. That first pitch misses low and outside, ball one, and he really liked it when he had Cambry Stanley here. He would have 4. Last year he had 4 lefties in a row. Anna would hit in that 8 spot.
Yeah.
Emma in the 9, and then you go back to the top where you got Cambry and Alexis. He had 4 lefties in a row. First pitch is low, or second pitch is low. Ball 2-0 now to Lewis, and right now, I'm sure Coach Luke will take base runners any way he can get them.
And I don't think any of them are natural lefties, if I'm correct. Most of them are natural righties.
Yeah, they all started right-handed.
All hit left.
Anna squared the bunt, pulled
all
back.
Still throw left.
Yeah, yep. They are all. Well, Emma is actually the only natural lefty.
She is.
She has been hitting left-handed her entire career. But Cambry, she turned around when she was 9 or 10, hit left side. Alexis and Anna both did the same thing. Now that pitch, hard hit, ground ball into left field past the third baseman, and that's a leadoff single for the senior, Anna Lewis.
Yeah, and that's what you like to see out of her, especially in that 9 hole when she gets the opportunity to come up first and just push that ball right in the 5-6 hole and make it look easy.
Now Alexis teams up as she singled her first time at bat, hit a hard one-hopper to the third baseman that pulled her into foul territory, and she beat the throw. And we'll see if Coach Luke has her.
See here what he does.
She may be bunting, and she's not. Takes a called strike, belt high on the outside corner, maybe even down the middle. So maybe a little bit too high for her to do something with.
Yeah, that with her type of swing and what she's looking to do, that may have just been a pop-up.
So 1 strike now to teams. Lewis is on first. Nobody out, bottom of the third inning. And that one was way outside. Teams chased it and just fouled it off, and now she's behind 0-2.
You know, good thing about Alexis, I don't want to jinx her right here, but she's kept her strikeouts to a minimum this year. She's really done a good job at putting the bat on the ball.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, kept it at 0.
0. That's what I thought. I didn't want to say it.
0-2 pitch. There's a line drive right to Coach Luke, and he grabs it. So foul ball. And as a matter of fact, for the team-wise, through 6 games, Rockmart's only got 9 strikeouts to go along with 19 walks.
That's huge. I mean, that's huge. That means we're at least putting the bat on the ball, so eventually we're going to come around to really hitting the ball hard. And
0-2 changeup.
Good read right there by Lewis.
Great read. Changeup outside, and she saw the changeup, and she was off and running, and that's going to be a stolen base for Anna Lewis.
And that's an experienced base runner right there. And Anna being a senior, she saw that pitch, and she was gone.
Now 1-2 to teams. Pitch comes in. Hard hit ball past the third baseman. The shortstop grabs it, and Lewis finds him safely as the shortstop goes to tag her. And that's going to be an infield single for Alexis Teams.
You know, nice play by the shortstop. I have to give her. She picked that ball up behind the third baseman and almost beat Anna back to the bag.
Yeah.
That was very nice play.
Well, and she had no shot of throwing out Alexis with her
shot.
speed.
Oh, no.
So that's going to be another single for Teams. And now first and third, nobody out. Emma Evans up, and the Lady Jackets looking to do some damage and get on the board.
Another hard hit ball by Teams. I mean, it's just incredible what she can do sometimes.
Oh, God! Wow.
All right, folks.
All right. Had a pitch that was low. Evans takes it for a ball. Teams takes up. Teams takes off running. She gets a stolen base. The catcher came up running or gunning, like you said, and threw it. I think the pitcher ducked and it hit her right in the head. I think it was supposed to be a first and third play
I think it
where
was.
the pitcher was supposed to catch
cut
the
ball off. And, right now, thank goodness for these face masks.
Oh,
You see so many girls, especially pitchers, and when they get to college, they ditch these masks that they've worn their whole careers. And, right now we're thankful for that face mask because she would probably have been able to hit her right
in the forehead.
Yeah, right above the eye. I mean, it was.
And you'll have to excuse me for that.
That
was a hard throw, and that was scary. I mean, like I say, that was something that back when our kids were playing rec ball. Neil Lewis was president, and I was vice president of the rec league, and we mandated that all of our infielders and pitchers wear those masks. So, and you can see these girls have been wearing it since they were probably, I think we put that in when they were 7 or 8 years old.
Yeah, and I was on the board then too, and then when you guys left and I took over, we kept the same mandate. You know,
yeah, they still have it today.
Yep, it's just not a bad idea. I would never.
Well, and you're also seeing more and more college pitchers go into it. At one time, you didn't see any college pitchers wearing it.
Yeah, I would say for sure your pitcher, third baseman, definitely at this level need to be wearing that mask.
All right, runner second and third, 1 ball, no strike. Emma Evans at the plate, and she takes that pitch inside, ball 2.
And, you know, not to keep harping on it, but like you said, when you start them off at 7, 8 years old, mandatory, by the time they get to high school, it's just another piece of equipment.
Oh, yeah, they're used to it, and, you know.
Just like wearing their gloves.
That's right, they don't go out there without it. Evans takes low, ball 3, now 3-0 to Evans, and the senior shortstop, Kenzie Jones, waiting on deck, and then Caroline Connering behind her.
You know, the umpire took charge of that timeout. I think if I was the coach here, I might go ahead and take me one too, you know, just to give her another second, clear her head.
That pitch called strike outside corner, 3-1 now to Evans. That was a great take by Emma. She may have had a green light there, but there's nothing she could have done with that ball.
No, that's not her pitch. Not 3-0.
Now she's looking for one to drive still. Still doesn't have to swing if she doesn't like it. It's 3-1. That pitch, and she hits it. It's right through the 3-4 hole into right field. Lewis scores, team scores, and that's a 2 RBI single by Emma Evans.
Nice job of hitting right there. She just did her job. Now she hit behind her runners and brought them in.
Now Kenzie Jones steps in as she popped up to short last time, and Kenzie comes into the game hitting .391. She's got 5 hits on the year. She does have 3 doubles and a triple. Or correction, 9 hits on the year. 3 doubles, a triple, 5 singles. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Emma Evans with good speed at first. Jones may have been taking that pitch thinking Emma was taking off. But usually Coach Luke likes to go on the second pitch.
Yeah, he likes to be a little unpredictable.
So 0-1. Evans not going. One hopper to the third baseman. She goes to second and gets Evans at second in a close play at first, and Jones just beats it out.
Billy Rica coach wanted that double play call.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty close there. So now 1 out. Lady Jackets put 2 on the board here in the bottom of the third. It's 6-2, and Caroline Connering steps in, and she singled over the first baseman's head back in the second inning. So we'll see, and we know she's got a lot of power. That first pitch called strike outside corner, and we see Villa Rica really staying away from her today as they did the first at bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure they know Caroline can hit the ball a ton, so they're definitely not going to give her anything early on that she can put out in the parking lot.
Now a 0-1 pitch called strike inside corner, so they went out and they went in. So now gotta watch for that changeup that we've seen so many times with 2 strikes.
Yeah, we need to move the runner right here any way we can. We need to get Jones on down to second base. At least cut this lead in half before the end of the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball right to the shortstop. She goes to second and goes to first, and that double play. That's going to end the bottom of the third, but not before the Lady Jackets get on the board. Into 3, 6-2, Villa Rica.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
What kind of cake will they serve at your retirement party? Chocolate? Red velvet? Well, go ahead and call the bakery, because whether you plan to retire in 15 years or 50, a State Farm agent can help you take charge of your retirement and help make it seem like, well,
a piece of cake.
Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, 122 East Elm Street in Rockmart. Call 770-684-3500. Email him at sherman@shermanross.net. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Neither State Farm nor its agents provide tax, legal, or investment advice. Consult your own advisor regarding your particular circumstances.
Freeman Harris Funeral Home, the funeral home that has been providing a strong arm for our friends and neighbors to lean on for the past 76 years. We are proud of the young folks of our community and wish for them success on the field and off. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Rockmart's very own.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
No changes here for Rockmart.
No. So Lexi Sharp in the circle. 6-2 now. Top of the fourth inning. As started out the day very kind of foggy when I left the house. Got here is a little bit foggy, overcast. But now the sun's come out and it's about 82 degrees, but a beautiful day here at the Rock.
Yeah, if we can just avoid those afternoon thunder showers, get that next two games in.
That first pitch inside on the hands of Barrett. She pops it up down the line, left field line, and nobody, right there in no man's land, nobody could get to it, but it lands foul.
Yeah, and my suggestion to the coach would be to stay there in the box if he wants the umpire to be able to see that line.
Yeah, he pointed fair. The umpire called it foul.
But when he's standing over there, stay in your lane there, Coach. Yep. Let the umpire get out there where he can see.
Hey, if I can't, when I umpire, if I couldn't see the line, it just had to be foul. 0-1 pitch, changeup, line drive over Kenzie's head, and her team cuts it off. And a good changeup, just kind of left it a little bit too high.
Stuck her bat out there and flipped the wrist at it.
So a leadoff single for Barrett. Now Bravey, the second baseman, steps in as she is 2 for 2 on the day.
And there's Mac McNabb walking behind us there. He is here.
Yep, Mac was sitting over here in the shade. Now he's
chasing the shade.
Yep.
Speedy runner there, number 3. There she goes.
There's a ground ball to Lewis. Flips to short. And a double play! And the Lady Jackets get one of their own. Great play by Anna Lewis as the Speedy Barrett was on the move.
Yeah.
And she backhand flipped to Jones and a great turn for a double play.
That was nice. I mean, that was beautiful. 4-6-3 execution right there.
Wow,
nice.
What a flip by Lewis and what a turn by the senior duo up the middle. And now Langford, the left fielder, steps in. Changeup, first pitch called strike.
Yeah, let's see if we can build on that momentum. That's some of the most excitement I've seen out of those two out there in a few days. So.
Langford 1 for 2 on the day.
Double play is always good for the soul.
There's a ground ball. Lewis snags it, and a perfect inning by Sharp. 5 pitches. The double play helps after the leadoff single, and now we'll see if the Lady Jackets can get some momentum coming in. It's 6-2, going to the bottom of the fourth. We'll be right back in 60 seconds.
Buy Low True Value, 308 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart invites you to come by and watch the inventory grow every day. We're the home of the Garrett Brothers Sawmill. Our family has been processing and selling our country's greatest renewable resources for over 100 years. Like us on Facebook or give us a call at 770-684-5075.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel. We install truck lifts and truck accessories. We offer full tire service and alignment. AC and complete service is available. 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart. Phone 770-684-5067 today.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. Free delivery and setup on all our brands like Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. We have the largest furniture warehouse in Northwest Georgia. No credit check financing is available, as well as same as cash financing for those who qualify. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek, 678-685-4320.
Here's a real post from a real Chick-fil-A guest. At Brittany Zillig writes, have you ever had an egg white grill from Chick-fil-A? If not, you're definitely missing out. Egg whites, cheese, and grilled chicken on a toasty English muffin. # drooling. You pretty much nailed that description. I'll just add, it's the little things like grilled flavor in the morning that jumpstart your day. Share your stories at Chick-fil-A with # the little things.
Lewis Lewis Motor Company in Rockmart carries a wide variety of quality vehicles with the inventory updated on a regular basis to provide you with the best selection. Let Lewis Motor Company put you in a vehicle with their guaranteed credit approval. Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
Family Savings Credit Union, we understand how important your time is. So we make managing your money fast, easy, and convenient. We know what matters to you because we're a family. We understand how important your time is. Go to FamilySavingsCU.com, call, or stop by any Family Savings Credit Union location to get started today.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA. NMLS number 800746.
All right, we're back. Rockmart High School has a little bit of a technical difficulty as our phone overheated. So
seems to be a theme for today. We got technical difficulties up there, down here.
Yep. So Macy McNabb, the senior third baseman, steps in, took the first two called strikes, then the next two have been balls. So now you haven't missed anything. Macy's up. Leadoff batter here in the bottom of the fourth.
Arnold on
6-2 game. Lady Jackets trail, bottom of the fourth. 2 balls, 2 strikes to McNabb. Gracie Arnold, Emily Register due up after McNabb. There's a hard hit ground ball, just foul, as Macy really reached out and touched that one.
Yep, and the umpire reached out and grabbed it with his foot.
Yep.
Well, if that could have scooted down the line, that's an easy double for McNabb.
So now still 2-2, bottom of the fourth inning. 2-2 pitch from Wofford. Be looking for that changeup here. And there's a ground ball. Takes a high hop to short, and she just throws McNabb out by half a step.
Really good shortstop play by the
That's the leadoff batter, Barrett.
I believe she's a sophomore, not 100% sure. Sam played travel ball with her several years ago, so I'm almost sure she's a sophomore.
Now Gracie Arnold steps in. 333 average coming into the game. Had a big game against Model, 3 for 3. And looking at 2 home runs on the year by the freshman.
Yep, strikeout last at bat.
Got her on a rise ball there. She takes that first pitch high, ball 1.
I don't know what Luke told her there in the on-deck circle, but he had some.
There's a ground ball in the hole. Barrett gets it. Throw is started to be high. She started to jump, and it came right down to her and just gets Arnold by a step.
And that's some good shortstop play over there.
Yeah, good strong arm by Barrett.
Not a big kid. I mean, it's small by comparison to most of them out here, but boy, she's quick. She can get to that hole.
Now Register steps in. She walked her last time up. And that's a called strike as Wofford doing a good job of throwing strikes today, and Rockmart not able to, put a lot of hard contact on the ball.
What we do hit, they seem to be fielding.
That pitch is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Emily Register. Lexi Sharp waits on deck. So a junior-senior field lineup today with the freshman Gracie Arnold. 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside, fouled off. Coach Luke takes it on 2 hops. So better hands than Bill Rica's coach.
Yeah, without a doubt. He's made 2 clean plays over there versus the error from Bill Rica's coach.
Yeah, Bill Rica, he's still shaking those fingers. 1-2, now to Register. 2 outs. Another pitch inside, fouled off over the third base dugout.
Man, this kid is living inside. If we could just get opened up a little bit, just to keep from fouling that thing off and start placing it in the corner.
Another 1-2 pitch. See, going outside this time. Changeup floats across. Wow, Register didn't swing at it. Must have been a little bit low.
And boy, from the look on her face, she was not sure.
I'll tell you what, that's 2 strikeouts that the batters thought were there. Then the umpire did not ring up. Thankfully for us, that time that pitch is up and away, ball 3. So now from 1-2 now to 3-2 for Emily Register. Playing first base today. The junior has had 2 consecutive no-hitters against Model and R. Murchie. So now, 3-2 pitch. Bounces in, and that's another walk for Register.
Yep, and that's going to bring us to don't be stuck walking around because your tires are worn. Go see Mac and let him put you on some new treads. McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Avenue, 770-684-5067 as Sharp takes the plate here.
Yep, she came in from Megan Johnson, started in left field. Gracie struggled in the circle, and she's come in and given up 1 run in 2 innings and kind of shut down this Wildcat offense. Now we'll see if she can do her job at the plate as she takes a pitch outside and does have a very good eye. She's 1 for 4 on the year, hitting .250 with a walk. And she's off the plate a little bit here, looking for that inside
she
pitch.
is opened up a little bit. So,
oof, I thought she was going to swing there. Called strike, thigh high, right down the middle. Boy, that was your pitch right there.
Yep, that was a good one to be swinging at.
So now she's trying to help herself here with 2 outs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Emily registers at first. Next pitch, high and away, ball 2. And Anna Lewis waits on deck as she started that great double play last half inning as the backhand flip to Kinsey Jones.
Yep, and she's also got us going to grab these 2 runs that we've been able to get here. And foul off the ankle there.
Yeah, that's a foul ball right off the front foot. That pitch a little bit high, and she fouled it off. And 2 balls, 2 strikes now. 2 outs, runner at first, bottom of the 4th inning. Now, let's see. Got to watch that changeup here. And a hard hit ball foul. Oh! One hopper. He had that one right at the ground. It got right between his hands. But a hard hit foul ball by Lexi.
It was a hard hit. That was, I think she was looking for that pitch all the way.
Good take, high, 3-2. Now Register can be off with the pitch.
Man, that's a hard pitch to lay off of right there.
All right, 3-2. Register off with a pitch. Ball, inside, below the knee, called strike 3. Been looking for that call all day, and you finally get it. And that ends the inning. At the end of 4, Lady Jackets lead 6-2. Wow.
A-Plus Store Solutions is your local source for the Graceland Portable Buildings. A-Plus Store Solutions is located at 821 Carswell Highway in Rockmart. A-Plus Store Solutions is open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call us at 678-883-2006. A-Plus Store Solutions.
Hey friends, Jeff Bailey here with Dave's Pre-Owned Super Center in Rockmart. Make sure the next time you're in the market for a car, truck, or SUV, you take the short drive over to little old Rockmart and find out what the buzz is all about. You'll be glad you did, and so will your wallet. So come on by and meet our friendly staff, and we'll have you busting bugs in no time. So what are you waiting for? Just give us a call at 770-684-7400 or check us out at daysrockmart.com. And remember, like we always say, today is the day.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, we're back. Rockmart High School. Top of the 5th inning. It's getting late. Lady Jackets trail 6-2. And now the 4-hole batter, 4 spot, the cleanup batter for Villa Rica as Perry. Perry is up and had a 3-run home run in the first. And
a walk in the 3rd.
So, yeah, after a good battle, and I think that may have been one of Lexi's first batters as she came back.
No change for Rockmart.
And there's a first pitch and line drive. Almost hits the Yellow Jacket out there around the gate in a solo home run for Perry.
Wow.
And I was sitting here looking at something on my phone and didn't even see the pitch.
I honestly just thought it was a gapper. I didn't realize it got out of here, but it hit the back fence.
Yeah. Almost hit Buzz, the Yellow Jacket out there. So that was a line drive solo homer by Perry. She's got 2 on the day, and now it's 7-2.
Basically mid-opposite field there. in between.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't see where
Center
the
and
pitch
right.
was. It had to be on the
It was
outside corner.
outside, yeah. And
So-
she really didn't take a hard hack at it. She just whipped her wrist, and, man, that thing shot out of here.
All right, and that just shows the power of Jazz Perry. Next pitch inside.
Oh,
Villarica. He almost trips over the grass as he makes the play. Villarica's coach in the third base box. First pitch, foul ball. Scara comes in 2 for 2 on the day. Changeup way out front. A great changeup by Lexi.
Not only a great changeup, but on the inside half of that plate, too. So
Yeah, and really fell off the table when he got to the front of the box.
It just rolled right off the table.
Now, look for either a curveball away or maybe a rise ball. And another changeup. Oh, checked her swing. Need to ask. Oh, it was close, but they checked it, and he said no. So ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, I tell you, number 2 here, she really leaned out over that plate. I mean, she's up on the line and leaned out over it. So
It could be inside fastball. Might back her off a little bit here. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Get something in the inner half of the river.
They're coming in, and she left it high, ball 2. As they tried to come in right there, but just left it a little bit high.
Looking for a easy play ground ball right here.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's another changeup, bounces off the plate, 3-2. And another check swing. All right, 3-2 pitch now to Scara. So we got a guest on with us now. 3-2 pitch, up and away, ball 4.
And now alumni.
Yeah, so Lexi loses her, and Emily Lovelace joining us now. And Emily, first of all, congratulations on a great career here at Rockmart High School,
Thank you.
Now moving on to Reinhardt.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got moved in there, started with a couple of practices and stuff, and as the Wofford, the pitcher, comes into bat, I think she's got to change bats or
got to get a
something.
wristband.
Yeah,
Get a wristband.
Nobody outrun her at first, and so you come back in, get a little Saturday softball here at the Rock.
Yep. We had the weekend off, so I figured I would come watch a game because I haven't been able to because we've been practicing every day. So.
Yeah, hard to get down here during the week,
Yeah.
and now that they're on Saturday here, as the first pitch to Wofford, called strike right on the outside corner, and you get here and you bring the bad luck with us. This is the first time we've trailed all year long. No, I'm kidding. I'm
I guess
kidding.
so.
But they come in, and the freshman Gracie Arnold started in the circle. Now you got the senior Lexi Sharp. She's come in and giving up 2 runs, but really kind of doing the job there. Wofford squares the bunt, and that's going to be a foul ball. But you come back, you get to see all your teammates.
Yep. It's kind of weird being on the other side now, but I guess I'll have to get used to it.
Yeah, you get a little bit of that feeling, life outside the field.
Yeah.
So, of course, Tanya used to always say she was going to write a book called Life on the Outside of the Fence, because I was always on the inside.
Yep.
She was always on the outside. So
Stories you can tell.
Yeah.
0-2 pitch is high, 1-2 now.
My biggest question is, how are the parents doing with the move?
I think they're okay. I think it's kind of hard getting used to it, but I think they'll get adjusted once I'm there a little bit
I'm sure
longer.
you're adjusting well, but sometimes it's tough on us parents when these kids start leaving.
Change up, high fly ball. Team's going over. She's going to grab it. And a great running catch by Alexis Teams for the first out.
Nice snag right there. Alexis closed the gap on that one quick. A lot of teams, that's a base hit, but she closed the gap and was able to stick that arm up there and snag it.
So now 1 out here as Orr, the right fielder, steps in. And Emily, you know who's probably the saddest in your household since you're gone has to be Eli, because now everything gets blamed on him. He's the only one there, so he does everything wrong.
I'm guessing so.
So first pitch called strike right on the outside corner. Well, and I want to talk to you. You worked with Lexi after last year's season. You worked with Lexi some during the winter and the spring. Tell us a little bit about she's getting her first action here, and there's a nice pitch on the inside corner for a swing and a miss. What are you seeing out of her right now? As a dad, I know what I see, but you get a different perspective. Yeah.
Whenever we were working together, we really just focused on spin because not everybody's going to overpower you with speed. So as long as you have a spin and can move it on both corners of the plate, then you'll be good. So with her, I would just try to keep it on the corners, just push off as much as you can. If he's calling the black, then throw it on the black. Just try to get a good spin on every pitch.
Yeah, and she's doing a good job right now working it, and the changeup really works.
Yeah.
Today.
And I think she just threw a draw ball a second ago.
She doesn't throw a draw ball. That hurts her shoulder. That was probably a curve ball. That's a hard hit ball. It's going to get past Arnold down the line fair, and they're going to wave her. Oh, he's going to hold her up. He was waving, and she held up, so that's a one-out double by Orr as that inside pitch, not really in on the corner, and she doubled down the line. But one out, nobody scores there. So, but, yeah, you worked with her a good bit, and not only the pitching but the hitting. But, yeah, Lexi's not somebody that's going to overpower somebody, so she has to work those corners and change speeds.
Yeah, well, really that's all that matters. I remember when I was starting to get offers and everything, I went to one school, and he said the best pitcher that he ever saw, she only threw about 58, but every single one of her pitches had movement. So as long as you can move the ball, then you're good to go.
So what you're saying is there's still hope for Samantha.
I guess so.
Yeah, it's and it really reminds me a lot from hearing Coach Luke talk. I never really got to see her pitch, but it kind of reminds me of Mary York. Said, really, she had a lot of spin on hers, and so I think one of the best pitchers to come through here. There's a pitch inside, fouled off, so 1 ball, 1 strike. Coker is up, 1 out, runner second and third, top of the 5th inning. Top of the 6th inning now. No, it's top of the 5th. We had the leadoff home run. I forgot about that. 1 out, second and third. But you're talking about going to college. You had several offers coming out. There's wow. That was a great pitch right at the belt on the inside corner, called a ball, 2-1 now. But you had several offers coming out, and you probably could have gone, maybe not necessarily SEC, Power 5, but Jack State was a check. Line drive to Jones, catches it, flips to McNabb, and a line drive double play. And look at that excitement from those seniors there as that ends the top of the 5th. And Emily Lovelace, you're going to hang around with us. We'll get you in the bottom half. We got to take a break as another double play to end the inning, and great excitement by Jones, us here. And we're going to the bottom of the 5th, 7-2 Villa Rica.
Lewis Motor Company in Rockmart carries a wide variety of quality vehicles with the inventory updated on a regular basis to provide you with the best selection. Let Lewis Motor Company put you in a vehicle with their guaranteed credit approval. Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
At Century Bank of Georgia's Rockmart office, you'll find the reassuring blend of responsive, personal service with a wide array of accounts, technologies, loans, and more. And you'll find each delivered by a bank professional whose goal is to exceed your expectations of what a bank can be. We invite you to discover all we are today. Your local choice for community banking. Go Jackets! Century Bank of Georgia, Rockmart. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, we're back in the Rock as the catcher was the last out for Villa Rica, waiting on her to come out. But we're joined on the field. Yeah, so I had to get her gear on. Nobody warmed up the pitcher, but now we're joined with Emily Lovelace. She's still here, and we were talking about coming out of Rockmart. You had several offers. I know Jack State was interested. Some other, that's a D1 school, but you chose to go to Reinhardt at NAIA school. Then, they really and truly, NAIA schools, Division I, Division II schools, kind of all have the same parameters, and it's not that the players are any different. It's just what you get at the school itself. And kind of tell us your decision to go to Reinhardt.
Honestly, I wanted to go somewhere where I would win, have a chance to win a national championship, and also have a chance to play. And it's just an awesome school. It's an awesome campus. Everyone on the team is really nice so far. So I'm really happy with my choice. And I really like the coach, too, so I think I made the right decision.
Yeah, and 50 minutes from the house isn't bad.
Oh, yeah, that helps,
you
too.
know, go up to Cartersville and hit.
Hang a right on 20.
Yeah, I think that's Highway 108 and runs off of 20 to Waleska.
Yep.
So that's made that trip several times going to call volleyball up there. So Anna Lewis leads off and takes a ball and then a called strike. And but you know, I know in talking to your dad about it also, the academic part was a big choice. You know, a big decision for you too. As you know, I think the student to teacher ratio was something like 12-1.
Yeah. So far, this was our first week of class this week, and it's pretty much like a high school classroom. Like, it's no big lecture hall with 300 people.
Yeah.
Like, I think my biggest class is maybe 25 people. So it's just like a high school. But so I really like that. Coming from a small school, it's not too overwhelming.
Yeah, so really not a huge change from what you have here. Just got a little bit bigger campus, and then there's a changeup, fly ball to center by Lewis, and Perry makes the catch for the first out. So you know, not a big change for you there, but the biggest change is probably in your practices and what you do at practice. And go ahead and as we're back to the top of the order, Alexis Teams steps in and 2 for 2 on the day. So give us an idea of what your practices are like and when they are, because you know
what's your day?
Yeah. Well, it's really nothing too hectic right now because it was just the first week of school. Like on Thursday, we had a scrimmage in the morning, so it started at 5:50 in the morning.
Oh, wow.
So, and then we had practice in the morning on Friday. But it's nothing too crazy. Like, it's what I expected of college ball. Nothing that's like making me go crazy yet.
And a lot of people, when they leave to go to college, you know, they get overwhelmed, you know, by the aspect of trying to manage both in the early practices and then the class and then maybe even back to practice that afternoon, you know. So
it's nothing too bad so far. Hopefully it'll stay about the same because this is just the first week of school. But our coach is really awesome. She's really understanding about stuff. So I'm liking it a lot so far.
So Alexis Teams is up. It's 2 balls, 1 strike to her. As a first pitch was a ball, then a called strike, probably a little bit high inside above the letters. Then one bounced up, so it's 2-1 now. 2-1 pitch. And there's a hard hit line drive. Wow, what a glove by the third baseman, Scara, as that ball was really scorched, and she just moved the glove and put it.
Can't really do nothing about that one.
Yeah. So Alexis has hit the ball hard each time and lines out right to the third baseman. 2 outs, and now Emma Evans is up.
Third baseman was up tight on that one.
Boy. Good reflexes there.
Yeah.
So I would have had to take it right off the shin. So,
I'd probably still be looking for the ball.
So now Emma's up as she got 2 RBIs on the day as she got a single to score 2 runs back in the 3rd inning.
So what is your role? What are you doing there on the softball team at Reinhardt?
Well, we when we did our scrimmage, on my team, I started at shortstop, so I thought that was pretty cool. Hopefully, just whatever role I have to fill, I'll be fine with. But
if I'm not mistaken, you wanted to go as a utility or a fielder more than a pitcher, right?
Yeah, honestly, I would not complain if I didn't really have to pitch that much in college.
You know, pitching, it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
You know, some, like me, you know, I'd rather hit and play the field. And you know, some like just to be a PO, you know.
Well, luckily we have I think we have 3 or 4 that are POs.
Yeah.
So, and they fill that spot really good, and they really know their job, and they kind of control that. So
because you
that's
like
really
to
awesome.
hit. I know you
I
like
like
to
hit.
I've seen you put a few on the hitting facility out there.
There's a hit. That's going to get to the fence. Evans rounds first. Perry actually cut it off. So a 2-out single on a 2-1 pitch by Emma Evans. Now Kenzie Jones steps in as Kenzie made a nice diving grab on a line drive to double up the runner at third to end the top of the 5th.
Yeah, that was a good job by Emma Evans. She picked up that ball. She had every intention on heading to second base, and she saw Perry cut that thing off in a hole and slam the brakes on.
So now Jones up, and that was the one thing you talked about, how you wanted to go somewhere where you could play the field, whether it's shortstop, third base, really didn't matter which one, and be able to hit. But are you going to get a chance to pitch at Reinhardt while you're there?
Maybe. I really don't know yet. In our scrimmage, I got to pitch about 2 innings. So I'm thinking maybe I'm going to pitch when I need to pitch, but I don't really know.
But it's not going to be, it's not going to be like when you were here, you were pitching once or twice a week.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be as heavily relied on, which is fine with me. But if I need to pitch, then I will definitely fill that role if I needed to.
First pitch to Jones was high, then a foul ball, one hopper to Coach Luke, and he fields that one. He's 3 for 4 on the day in fielding percentage. So 1-1 pitch to Jones, and Walford in the circle. She's at 83 pitches now. 1-1 change up, hard hit ball under the glove of the third baseman, and Evans standing at second. That's going to be an infield single by Kenzie Jones, and now Caroline Conring steps in.
Yeah, and there's that shortstop again. She was right there for the deflection off the third baseman's glove.
So now coach for Villa Rica is going to come out, talk to his pitchers. Got first and second, 2 outs, bottom of the 5th inning. Villa Rica leads 7-2. And we got Emily Lovelace here with us as she's alumni of Rockmart High School, now at Reinhardt. And so, you're excited about your role. You're going to play short, probably going to play some third, be able to hit every game.
Hope
and
so.
Occasionally pitching. So, you said you didn't want to do that, but, we know you're going to go there and excel just like you have here.
Thank you.
So Caroline's coming up, and she's chasing your overall home run record. As I think you left here with 35, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 35.
So so Coach Luke does a good job keeping up with all that stats, and I think she needed 13 coming into the year, and she's got 1 so far. And I'll tell you what, one of those drives with McNabb home runs would be really nice right now.
I'd like to see her at least close the gap by 1 right here.
Yeah, at least a base hit to score Emma from second. So 2 outs, and now Connery's up. First pitch misses outside, ball 1. And Caroline's kind of struggled here the past few games. She did get a little bloop hit over the first baseman earlier, but Caroline coming into the game hitting 294. So
how many pitches you got, Jeff?
She's at 85 right now through 4 2/3. And that pitch low and in the dirt, and Emma did not get a good read as it got away from the pitcher, and that's ball from the catcher, and that's ball 2. And Emma, with her speed, could have easily been at third. We could have had second and third.
Yeah, I think we had a missed opportunity there, and Coach Luke definitely thinks we had a missed opportunity.
So now we'll see if Caroline can pick up her teammates. 2-0 pitch. She's off the plate a little bit. And there's a hard hit ball. 2 hopper to short. And she throws to second and just beats a sliding Jones to get the force out at second. And Caroline hit it hard, but a 2 hopper right to the shortstop. And that's the end of 5, 7-2 Villa Rica leads. Emily's going to hang around for 1 more half inning, and we'll be right back in 60 seconds.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
Here's a real post from a real Chick-fil-A guest. At Brittany Zillig writes, have you ever had an egg white grill from Chick-fil-A? If not, you're definitely missing out. Egg whites, cheese, and grilled chicken on a toasty English muffin. Hashtag drooling. You pretty much nailed that description. I'll just add, it's the little things like grilled flavor in the morning that jumpstart your day. Share your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, we're back at Rockmart High School. Top of the 6th inning and a change in the circle. Pitcher number 3 for the Lady Jackets as Sam Wolf, the sophomore, comes in. And Gracie Arnold threw 2, allowed 5 runs. Lexi Sharp comes in for 3 innings and just gave up 2 runs there. And now Sam in, and we'll see if she can shut them down.
9-1-2 up for Villa Rica.
And see if we can score some in the bottom of the 6th and 7th. We got 6 more outs to try and erase this 5-run deficit.
It'll be Sam's first stint on the mound for the season.
So joined here by Emily Register, Rockmart High School alumni now, going to Reinhardt. There's a first pitch foul ball right off the mask of Caroline. And so we talked about, now you got practices. You might have a practice in the morning. You might have a practice in the afternoon. You might have one in the middle of the night. Who knows? So, and talking to your dad, the first day y'all had a test.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about that.
It's just kind of about softball knowledge and everything. And honestly, it worked out pretty good because Coach Luke does all those stats all the time. And part of we had to know what was on, book. And so Coach Luke giving us our stats kind of helped me out because I kind of knew what everything was. So.
Yeah, and also, one of the other things is knowing who's in your conference.
Yeah, that's a big thing just so, you won't be surprised whenever you're playing somebody. And
little popper right out in front of the plate, had nasty spin on it. Sam picks it up on one hop and
makes a good throw, not in time.
Made a good throw to register, but Scott, the catcher, beat it out for an infield single.
Caroline may be telling her she might have missed her spot right there with 2 strikes ahead in the count. Not sure. Not like that she killed the ball.
Yeah, she didn't hit it hard.
Caroline definitely letting her know, her sophomore pitcher, stepping up here and letting her know what happened.
So, so Reinhardt, NAIA school, they are in the, if I'm not mistaken, the Carolina.
It's the AAC.
AAC is the. You have to remind me what
it's
that
the
stands
Appalachian Athletic Conference.
There you go. So you got teams from Georgia, teams from North
Kentucky, Virginia. Yeah, that's about as far as we'll travel in the conferences, Virginia and Kentucky.
Now, do you play shorter? I know they're in AIA, right?
No, they're Division II now.
Yeah, they're D2 now. We do play Barry, though.
So Barry's a D3. Right under you. Caroline, ball in the dirt. And she could not find it. It was right at her feet as the pitch come in the dirt for a ball, and Caroline could not find it in the dirt. And the runner goes from first to third as it was right at her feet, and she was looking around, and nobody was helping her.
Yeah, and it's kind of hard for us to shout to, even though we're right here. We got the radio microphone. So
1-1 pitch. 2 hopper to Jones, throws to first. The rest of the throw coming to the plate, low, and Scott slides in for the 8th run for the Lady Wildcats. So that's the first out as Jones.
Yeah, not a lot of time with that number 3 there, that speedy shortstop from Villa Rica. Jones had to get rid of it, so not able to give a very hard look back at third. We needed that out.
So now 1 out, and Bravey, the second baseman, steps in. But, you got teams in your region, and, she wanted to make sure you knew who it was and what colors they were.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of important.
Yeah.
And their mascots as well.
Yeah, we had, just for this first one, we just had to know their mascots and the name of the school. But I think maybe in the later quizzes we have to know, their colors and everything and, what city they're from.
There's a high pop-up. Sam Wolf comes over right on the first base line and catches that pop-up, and now 2 outs here in the top of the 6th.
Wow, actually hurt Sam. That's a step up for her,
Yeah,
she's kind of quiet.
Sam's a little soft-spoken there. But she didn't want Emily running into her as Emily was coming down that line. So now 2 outs and Langford up as we really want to get this one. You don't want Perry to come up, who's already got 2 home runs on the day. First pitch low and outside, ball 1. So a little bit of a change for you, college scene now, but a little bit more freedom also.
Yeah, I kind of like it better because my classes are kind of spread out, so it's pretty cool not having 7 in a row like high school.
Yeah, now, and being there, do y'all go to school on Fridays? Nice changeup hit right at Emma Evans. That's going to be the 3rd out. And we're going to take 30 seconds. 8-2 Villa Rica. We'll be back for the bottom of the 6th.
Lewis Motor Company in Rockmart carries a wide variety of quality vehicles with the inventory updated on a regular basis to provide you with the best selection. Let Lewis Motor Company put you in a vehicle with their guaranteed credit approval. Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, back at Rockmart High School, bottom of the 6th inning, Lady Jackets trail 8-2, and here with Emily Lovelace still, and so a little bit more freedom there at Reinhardt, and you said you like it, but school-wise, you have how many? What's your class load right now?
It works out pretty good. So on Mondays and Fridays, I only have one class from 11 to 11:50. So I kind of have time to relax before I have to go to practice, or if we have practice in the morning, I have time to relax before I have to go to class. So it's working out pretty good so far.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Y'all not in the need for a old 40-something-year-old. I don't know.
Yeah.
I play about anywhere, but
yeah. So what about Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday? What do you have?
Tuesday, I get done at 3:15. Tuesday through Thursday, I get done at 3:15, and our practice starts at 3:30. So I'm kind of having to rush on those days. But like I said, the coach is real understanding. She knows that we have class, so we just get down there as quick as we can.
But what time's your first class?
It's at 9:30 on your Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then 11 again on Wednesdays.
So you get to sleep in a little bit.
Yeah, I don't have to get up at 6 like I did in high school.
Yeah. So no having to be at school before 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So that's pretty nice. And then you're living there on campus.
Yes.
And then how far is it from where you lay your head down at night to where you have to go to class?
We have to walk everywhere, but it's only about a 5-minute walk. It's not bad at all. Everything's kind of compact in together. So that's another positive about the school is I'm not having to go everywhere for class.
Yeah, that's huge. I mean, if you can get most of your steps in throughout the day, and it's a beautiful area up there. This fall, you're gonna love it. I mean, it's a beautiful area up there near Big Canoe.
Yep.
Yeah.
First pitch to Macy McNabb was a called strike, right above the letters. And what do you think about the new uniforms the Lady Jackets got this year?
I think they're so cool. I'm kind of jealous that we didn't get them when I was here, but I really like them.
There's a one-hopper right back to the pitcher by McNabb, and that's the first out here in the bottom of the 6th. And Lady Jackets not with any hard contact, as they have 7 hits on the day and 2 runs, but not a lot of hard contact like we're used to see.
Hadn't been able to string a lot together. We've had scattered hits, scattered runners, and not being able to string a lot together, and that doesn't help, especially when you start out behind.
Well, Gracie Arnold 0 for 2 on the day as
takes the ball.
Takes the ball above the letters, ball 1. Emily Register on deck.
I think next year they were talking about getting an opposite color but same jersey, but in black.
The black, really? Right. So there's a pop-up to the pitcher by Arnold, and that's the second out. He got the white uniforms this year, so they don't have the white pinstripe that you had. In fact, they have the same black road uniforms that you had. But then next year he's going to kind of do the opposite of what he has.
The girls designed early in the.
I think the seniors designed this jersey, and it reminds me a lot of the Calhoun jersey.
That's what I was about to say too. I'm pretty sure they have one pretty much exactly the same.
We'll find out here. We'll find out here in a couple of weeks as we bring them to Rockmart.
September the 4th.
As we bring them to Rockmart this year.
So Register 2 walks on the day, takes a called strike. And a hard hit, one hopper right to the third baseman. She throws across, and that's the third out. So Wofford gets the Lady Jackets in order in 6 pitches. And at the end of 6, the Lady Jackets trail 8-2. And we want to thank Emily Lovelace for being here with us.
Thank you.
And enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll be back in 60 seconds.
If you are experiencing headaches or back, neck, or leg pain, Dr. Douglas Mitchell can help you get back to your peak performance through modern chiropractic practice, equipment, and technology. Call to schedule a consultation or appointment at 770-684-4963.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. Free delivery and setup on all our brands like Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. We have the largest furniture warehouse in Northwest Georgia. No credit check financing is available, as well as same as cash financing for those who qualify. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek, 678-685-4320. This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, we're back top of the 7th inning. Lady Jackets trail 8-2. Sam Wolf in for her second inning of relief. Gracie Arnold started the game 2 innings. Lexi Sharp in relief there, 3 innings.
And here comes our nemesis for the day, number 5, Perry. She's
2 for 2 on us. Yep, she's accounted for 4 of those 8 runs, and a 3-run homer in the first, a solo homer in the 5th, and a walk in the game, and has come around. And you don't want to get behind anymore. I probably wouldn't even take a chance to throw to her.
She faced 2 pitchers and got 2 home runs off 2 different pitchers. So let's not go after her too aggressively.
First pitch is up and away, ball 1.
But let's don't run from her either. Let's just work it out and see what we can do.
Because Scara behind her has
had a big day as well.
Had a big day also. So 1-0 pitch, Sam Wolf in the circle. Change up, belt high, outside corner, called strike. And a good pitch, 1-0 pitch, as really had Perry off balance. So we saw Lexi's change up, had her off balance as well. She ended up coaxing a walk after a long at bat.
Sam and Lexi's got a dangerous, wicked change up when they're working for both of them. I mean, they can really tie a batter up.
1-1 pitch way outside and high, ball 2-1. So really staying away from Perry. Lexi tried that, and she hit a line drive.
Yeah, we stayed away from her for the first half of the bat, and then we, for whatever reason, we gave her something to hit.
Yep.
I'm like you right here. Leadoff batter, let's make her beat us by at least on the bases, not with the bat.
2-1 pitch, Caroline going away. High, ball 3. So really staying away from Perry here as the center fielder.
Be anxious to see if Luke just kind of lets her go right here with a intentional, unintentional
Either
walk.
that or he may try and come inside with a fastball or inside with the changeup and at least let her foul it off and go to 3-2. So we'll see what happens.
Yep.
Caroline coming inside. Fastball left over the plate, knee high, and Perry shakes her head. She knows that was her pitch, and she missed it.
She looks at the coach and
just
kind of gives him the, I don't know, I missed that one, coach.
Yeah, that was her pitch right there.
Pitch.
She missed it. So we'll see what they do here. They stayed out until that pitch tried to come inside. Left it, we got a little bit too much. Inside again.
There's another home run.
And she went down and she golfed that one. That is not a bad pitch. That is not a bad pitch at all. It was below the knees and inside, and she golfed it right out of here for her 3rd home run of the day.
Well, that is the first home run that Samantha has ever given up in high school or travel ball. That is the first home run ever. So, she might not want to keep that ball.
Yeah. So, that ball comes back in. They're going to give it back to Sam. She's going to throw it to Emily Scara, the 3rd baseman. So now it's 9-2.
And she has successfully hit home runs off all 3 pitchers. And with just a whip of the bat.
Yeah.
I mean, she's just a big, strong kid, center fielder. Billy Rica, and I think you said we're thinking she's a senior. So.
Yep. Scara steps in, takes the first pitch outside, ball 1, and now the Lady Jackets 7-run deficit have a lot of work to do in the bottom half now.
Yeah, got a little wind picking up here. I was looking around to see.
Yeah, all white clouds behind us, so nothing dark, as that pitch was a ball, 2-0. We're in the top of the 7th inning, 9-2, nobody out. Villa Rica leads. First time Rockmart's trailed all year, and they trailed starting with the 4th batter of the game. There's a called strike, outside corner. Looked like that spin looked like a curveball there, if she's got one of those.
Oh, yeah. Well,
that's what it looked like.
She tries to throw one anyway. So. But, yeah, like you said, we've been behind since the beginning and just hadn't really been able to get anything going.
That pitch is up and away, ball 3-1 now. As Rockmart did score 2 in the bottom of the 3rd, a single by Emma Evans to get those runs in. But Villa Rica scored in every inning except for the 4th. There's a pitch, called strike, inside corner right at the knee, 3-2 pitch. And
well, I thought that one was going to be low, but umpire didn't think so. And, well, luckily for us, he's the only one that matters.
That's it, 3-2 now. Pitch, that one is low in the dirt, ball 4. So Villa Rica has come in, and they got 13 hits on the day. Rockmart with 7. Only 1 error.
Which is refreshing.
Yeah.
We had a rough week and a half or so where, boy, we couldn't get the handle on anything.
There's a fly ball to right. Evans comes in. She's unable to get it. It just hits fair, and now they're going to have first and second, nobody out. So just out of reach of Emma. She, even with good speed, unable to
not
to
necessarily
get
a blue pit, but the pitch was on the outside, and she just kind of threw the barrel at it and dropped it in a hole out there.
We're going to get a courtesy runner for the pitcher Walford at first as Hale comes in to run. Harrelson County starting to make their way in as they're going to play Villa Rica next.
Yep, they are warming up out there in the bullpen, and
fly ball to center. Teams goes back, gets to the fence, catches it, tag at second, throw to Jones. They're going to tag the runner. That's going to be another double play as the runner at first, no idea what she's thinking as she tags up, and Jones, the throw comes in to her. She just walks over and tags her.
We'll take it.
2 outs, runner at third now.
So leadoff home run and followed by the walk. So 2 outs.
So now Coker, the first baseman, steps in. That first pitch is low to her. Ball 1.
Sam's got to get that drop ball up a little bit and throw it for a strike and not dying in the dirt too soon there.
So Coker 1 for 3 on the day. Pitch, line drive right at team. She's not going to be able to get to it, and that's going to be another run on the board for the Lady Wildcats. So a 2-out single by Coker scores Scara, and Scott, the catcher, is coming up. 10-2, Lady Wildcats lead.
Not sure where that pitch was supposed to be, but it was definitely letter high right down the middle.
And Villa Rica, we faced them during the summer, and I really felt good coming into this game. And they come in swinging the bats as that first pitch misses low to Scott. So 15 hits now on the day.
15 hits, 3 different pitchers for Rockmart.
Ground ball, 1 hopper right back to Wolf. She picks it up. Hard throw, almost handcuffs register at first.
I don't know if that was
but
frustration or
so Emily makes the adjustment and makes the catch, and that's going to be the 3rd out. Going to the bottom of the 7th, Lady Jackets trail 10-2.
Family Savings Credit Union, we understand how important your time is. So we make managing your money fast, easy, and convenient. We know what matters to you because we're a family. We understand how important your time is. Go to FamilySavingsCU.com, call, or stop by any Family Savings Credit Union location to get started today.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity, member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
A-Plus Storage Solutions is your local source for the Graceland Portable Buildings. A-Plus Storage Solutions is located at 821 Carsville Highway in Rockmart. A-Plus Storage Solutions is open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call us at 678-883-2006. A-Plus Storage Solutions.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, we're back at Rockmart High School, and catcher makes the last out. So
like Sarah Beth's going to bat Sam's spot.
Yep, Sarah Beth Frazier is going to come in and hit. So Sarah Beth's going to get a chance for an at-bat here as Coach Luke's plan was always to win the game, but he has got some in to get some at-bats today than he wanted, as Lexi got an at-bat, took a questionable 3-2 called third strike there.
Yep.
But now Sarah Beth Frazier gets a chance to hit. Megan Johnson got an at-bat.
Maddie Owens, a freshman, has moved up to the on-deck circle.
So she's going to hit for Anna Lewis. First pitch to Sarah Beth is a called strike, thigh high, right down the middle. And if you're looking for a pitch, that's the one you look for.
Never want to lose and be this far behind, but, seize the opportunity to get some of the folks in there and let them get some swings.
Next pitch, there's a called strike, belt high, outside corner. Sarah Beth very quickly down 0-2. And, the good thing about this is it's a non-region game. You're playing a 5A team in Villa Rica. But they just came out and they swung the bats today, and they hit the ball hard off of your three pitchers, and that pitch way outside ball one.
Didn't matter who we pitched, where we threw the ball. I mean, they were scattering. I mean, I'm sure if you look at the scatter chart, it's all over the field. I mean, they just hit it where we pitched it all day.
Yeah, very impressive center fielder they have in Jaslyn Perry. She's 3 for 3 on the day with a walk, 3 home runs, a 3-run home run, and 2 solo shots.
Even the count up here on Sarah Beth.
So she accounts for half of those 10 runs. 2-2 pitch to Frazier. Little nubber right out in front as it just rolls foul.
Almost a collision there.
Yeah, well, the first baseman was coming for the ball. Sarah Beth was running.
They all got there at the same time.
And the ball was right in between them, and Sarah Beth had to go wide, so the ball didn't hit her. She didn't collide with the first baseman.
Yeah, and luckily that ball had a little Q spin on it, so it just spun right on out of the way.
So we know Sarah Beth has some pop, as she had a home run in the Northwest Whitfield scrimmage game.
That's right.
She can turn on an inside pitch. 2-2 pitch changeup is a ball low
good
and away.
Right there.
Yeah, good check swing.
Hard to lay off of with 2 strikes.
So 3-2 now. There's a foul ball above the Lady Wildcats dugout, so Sarah Beth staying alive as Wofford has now at the 100 pitch mark.
Not bad, really, for 7 innings.
Well, for six innings, no outs here.
Third, right?
So no outs here, but for 6+ innings, 100 pitches. Next pitch, a line drive right at the shortstop, Barrett.
Yeah,
and a hard hit by Sarah Beth. But
not where we want to hit it.
No.
That Barrett she's been a vacuum cleaner over there.
Yeah, and really impressed. Not quite the team that we saw during the summer, as either they have improved
or they had a lot of people out of town. You never know about that summer camp, and a lot of girls at college camps that time of year too.
So now Maddie Owens is going to hit for Anna Lewis in the 9 spot. So the freshman getting a chance here, and but Scare, the third baseman, has made some nice plays. Shortstop Barrett, first pitch.
Look at that.
Ground ball.
Finally got one shortstop coming down.
Right off the glove of Barrett, as I don't know if she got a bad read, but so that's going to be an error on Barrett. Hate to do that to the freshman Maddie Owens, but she hits the first pitch, and right off the glove, if Barrett snags it, throws her out.
Yeah, because it was taking her right to where she needed to be to make the throw. She just missed that.
Now 1 out. Maddie Owens at first. Back to the top of the order, Alexis Teams, the junior center fielder. There's a called strike right on the outside corner, as Teams is 2 for 3 on the day. And
another solid performance by Alexis. She's been pretty consistent throughout the whole regular season.
There's a ground ball past the pitcher. Second baseman fields it, throws the backflip to Barrett at second, and that's going to get Owens. They get the lead runner, and now 2 outs. So fielder's choice for Teams.
You can forget 2 with Teams running for sure.
Now
they know that by now.
Now Emma Evans is up 2 for 3 on the day. She's got the 2 RBIs for the Jackets, and Emma looking to do some damage to the senior right fielder with Kenzie Jones on deck. First pitch, low and away, ball 1.
Yeah, looking for Emma to try to barrel up one right here and hit it hard as she can. We're down to our last out.
Villa Rica leads 10-2. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. There's a high fly ball. Perry going back, and she makes the catch as she's going back. A deep fly ball by Emma Evans, and that's going to end the game as the Lady Jackets taste their first defeat of the year, 10-2 to the 5A Villa Rica Lady Wildcats. We're going to take 60 seconds, come back, wrap it up, and then take it back to Brian, and we'll be back about 2:50 for the second game of the day.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
Alvis Miller and Son Funeral Home, being the only locally family-owned and operated funeral home in the area, they give wonderful personal attention to you and your family. To find out more about their services, call 770-684-5437 or visit alvismillerfuneralhome.com.
Hey folks, this is your old buddy Bill Sherfsey, General Manager of All Star Motors. See Donis Baines for a great deal on a new pre-owned vehicle and drive it home today. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Your job is your credit. And remember, All Star Motors, where every day is an all-star day. Also, check us out at www.allstarmotorco.com. And we have that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277.
I'm Barry Williams, Athletic Director at Rockmart High School, and I would like to thank our Booster Club, sponsors, and community for supporting Rockmart High School athletics. Go Jackets!
All right, back at Rockmart High School as the Lady Jackets go down to the Villa Rica Lady Wildcats in the first game here today. 10-2 is our final, and the Lady Jackets go through three pitchers as Gracie Arnold, the freshman, came in. She pitched the first two. Lexi Sharp, the senior, pitched the next three, and then Sam Wolf came in and pitched the next two. So Coach Luke got some, probably not planned to get all three of them in this game, but he did, and something unusual, our two daughters get in. So.
Yeah.
But they threw the ball well. All three of them threw a lot of strikes, so good things there.
A lot of good hitters on that other side.
But I'll tell you what, Villa Rica came out swinging the bats today. They scored 10 runs on 15 hits. They made one error right there in the seventh inning, and Rockmart 2 runs, 7 hits, one error as well, and I don't even remember who made that error.
Oh, man.
But so I'll go back. It really doesn't matter.
Go back and look.
Doesn't matter. All the runs were earned today. All 10 runs were earned. So no strikeouts for the Lady Jackets, so we didn't have any Clay Birch Boutique strikeouts. Lexi did allow 3 walks, but we had 4 double plays on the day, and Lexi got 2, maybe 3 of those.
Yeah, benefit of all of them.
So,
Sam had one with the
that's right.
fly ball to center field.
Yep, Sam had one, and Gracie, I think Gracie had one. So Lexi had 2. Gracie had a line drive double play to Anna, and then Sam got the fly ball.
The pitchers didn't struggle by any means.
No.
It was the long innings we had were usually were because they were hitting the ball.
And the defense was good. One error defense was good. We made, like I said, 4 double plays. We made the play. So one thing that Coach Luke really wants to get going is the bats, and they didn't get going in that game. So we hope in game 2 at 3:00 against Harrelson County we can put some more runs on the board. So we want to thank all of our sponsors. This has been our All-Star Motors post-game show. We want to thank all of our sponsors: Edward Jones, Dean Presley Flooring, Fast Track Car Wash, Michael Tenney with Main Street Realty, and then some more of our sponsors: Lewis Motors, Chick-fil-A, Family Savings Credit Union, A-Plus Storage,
Day Super Center, Harrelson Termite, Silver Comet Furniture, Mitchell Chiropractic, Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Philo Hardware, McNabb Tire and Wheel, Century Bank, TNT Insulation, Totally Bronze, Sherman Ross State Farm, and Alvis Miller Funeral Home.
All right, those are our sponsors for Lady Jackets softball. Like I said, Lady Jackets go down 10-2, and looking to come back at 3:00 against Harrelson County. So Lady Jackets now 6-1 on the year. And we're going to take it back to Brian. He's going to have some regular programming, and we'll be back about 2:50 with Game 2 on the day. So for Jeff Sharp, Chris Wolf, our time is up right now, and we thank you for listening in, and we will be back at 2:50 for Harrelson County and the Lady Jackets for the second game of the day. So, Brian, back to you, and we'll be back in just a little while.
Hey folks, this is your old buddy Bill Shurfsey, General Manager of All Star Motors. See Donis Baines for a great deal on a new pre-owned vehicle and drive it home today. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Your job is your credit. And remember, All Star Motors, where every day is an all-star day. Also, check us out at www.allstarmotorco.com. And we have that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277.
This is Coach Luke. Thank you for listening to Rockmart High School Girls Softball, and thank you to Steve Kinney Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing member, SIPC, Fast Track Car Wash, Michael Tenney, with Main Street Realty, Dean Presley Flooring, for sponsoring today's game.